A developing story tonight. The executions of two convicted killers set to be put to death put on hold. The state Supreme Court stopped their deaths until the state gets a firing squad. Only one method of execution is available right now. Brad Sigmund and Freddie Owens are set to be electrocuted this month. One this week, the other the following week. They're charged in separate cases for murder in the upstate. South Carolina has not been able to get lethal injection drugs for years, so lawmakers recently passed a new law allowing for the electric chair or a firing squad. Now, Corrections has not had time to set up that firing squad, but a spokesperson told us tonight they are looking to other states for guidance in this process.
And tonight we're digging into why those electrocutions were halted and what it means for death row going forward.
Fox Carolina's Zach Prolutsky joins us live with more on the story.
Yeah, Tori and Shale. Well, the South Carolina Attorney General's office tells us the reason these executions were halted is because, as you mentioned, there's currently only one method of execution available, and that's the electric chair. Now, the court ruled that inmates should have their choice between electrocution and between a firing squad. Now, the executions of Brad Sigmund and Freddie Owens are on hold following a decision from the South Carolina Supreme Court. Now, that decision comes just a month after a law was signed allowing death row inmates to choose between firing squad and electrocution if lethal injection is not an option. Now, the state of South Carolina has not been able to obtain lethal injection drugs for years. A firing squad in South Carolina has not been put together yet. We spoke to a local attorney who has represented death row inmates. He tells us he's not surprised by this ruling, given how quickly he says the state has tried to go about this process.
So now they're withdrawing those, in effect, in recognition that there are significant issues associated with the haste to execute, even though South Carolina Department of Corrections, we refer to it as SCDC, has not developed a protocol for executing by firing squad.
The execution for Sigmund was originally set for this upcoming Friday, while the execution for Owens was slated for June 25th. Now, in a statement to us, the South Carolina Department of Corrections says it is moving ahead with creating policies and procedures for a firing squad, and will let the court know when that becomes an option. Now, A-List hopes this latest ruling can start a dialogue about the death penalty here in South Carolina. For now, reporting Zach Prolutsky, Fox Carolina, the 11 o'clock news.